All right, welcome to the Nisha Jackson Show, and this is going to be a fun one because we are in the Palm Springs area, and Nisha got up a little late.
5 minutes ago. Five.
Stayed up a little late. We're an hour something late for recording the show, and she's like, "What are we going to talk about?" I'm just waking up, and I'm like, "Let's just go for it." So,
okay, normally I wake up really early. I'm like on.
yes, you
right?
are. That's
well,
true.
There were some events that took place last night. One of them including not getting enough sleep, and so I'm not exactly on my game right now.
So,
in fact, I have no idea what I'm going to talk about.
well, that's good. You know what? Everybody thinks that Nisha's this. You know, you're perfect and you do everything right.
No, people know I'm not perfect. Somebody actually reminded me of a previous show that I said, if I put a cookie in the garbage, I would eat it. I would dig it out. Did I say that?
I think you did.
I would do that.
Would you? Mm-hmm. Okay. So, okay, let's talk about evenings where you overindulge. How do you get started in the daytime? How do you get started the next morning? Do you have any tips for that?
Yeah. You know, it's so fun to get together with people you love and you have a good time with. But if you overdo it, which sometimes you do, right?
I don't.
He had a double Diet Coke last night.
I had a real Coke. That's how crazy I went. And then I came back and went, "Good night."
He went to bed. We stayed up.
How much later did you stay up? Because I went to bed about 9:30.
It was quite a while.
Really?
Yeah, it was quite a while. Anyway, when you wake up the next day and you still have a lot to do, you know, we decided the first show needed to be, how do you wake your body up? How do you wake your mind up in the morning besides drinking copious amounts of coffee? and I just had, and also the mood, you know, because sometimes when you eat too much, you drink too much, whatever you do the night before, when you wake up the next day, you're kind of in a bad mood.
Yeah. Are you in a bad mood now?
No, I'm not in a bad mood, but you know, I'm right on the edge because I'm tired. I'm right on the edge.
Okay, so I shouldn't tick you off or interrupt doing exactly what I'm doing right now.
So I want to explain why that happens, because there is something you could do about it when you wake up the next day and you have, we'll just call it a hangover.
Okay.
I don't have a hangover, but I kind of do, just a little bit.
Hangover-ish.
Hangover-ish. Okay, so what do? How do you wake yourself up? So, and it's really your head, because it's your brain chemicals and it's this fuzziness that you have in your head that's like right here. And, you know, you might have to wake up to taking kids to soccer games, or you might have to wake up and realize that you still have to finish the work that you didn't do on the day before. So there's always something that you need to do, and sometimes you're not allowed just to rest, right? So the first thing that I would do is to get up in the morning and do some stretching. I actually did do that.
Did you?
Yes.
Okay.
So stretching is really good because getting oxygen to your muscles does make a difference. The other thing that I would do immediately is take 2 AM stress.
Okay.
So AM stress is a supplement that we use in our office to help boost up the adrenals. So it's the adrenals that are not kick-starting in the morning, right? So, you know, that's a very simplistic way of explaining it, but the adrenals make cortisol, which is kind of like adrenaline. It's your get up and go hormone. So you need to have the ability to kind of wake yourself up in the morning, and AM stress gets you focused and it gets you moving in the right direction. So that's one thing. And I don't take it every single morning. I actually use it more in the afternoon when I hit the wall in the afternoon. But AM stress is one of those things that you really do need the next day after maybe you didn't get enough sleep, or you need to get going, or you have adrenal fatigue, right, which we've talked about before.
Where would I get AM stress?
You can get AM stress or any adrenal support supplement. You can get it on Amazon. You can get it at our offices, at our website, onepeakmedical.com or nishajackson.com. And so AM stress works really good for that. There is also a supplement called Brand X. He's got it in his water bottle right here. This is our new flavor coming out. It's lemon lime. We have orange right now, but we're coming out with lemon lime and berry blast.
Ooh, so is this like a preview right here?
This is a preview. This is a sneak preview.
I like this one.
Yeah, it's good. Mm-hmm. I like the lemon lime too. The only thing I don't like about it is it's green in the water bottle, and some people are freaked out about drinking green water, but it's so good.
You know what? Why I like it?
It's so good.
I can pretend it's vegetables. So
okay,
I pretended.
well, it has a lot of antioxidants in it, so this has an incredible ability to wake your brain up. And I keep telling people, that that's the problem when you don't get enough sleep, and that's the problem when you overindulge the night before, is you can't wake your brain up. So getting out and moving your body, first thing you should do is go out and exercise. I didn't do that this morning because I'm here with you, but I will be doing that on that mountain behind me right after this.
First thing I got this morning was, can you please go to Starbucks? My coffee machine is broken, and I've spent 20 minutes trying to get it started. Please go to Starbucks, please. Good morning.
Okay, I am going to do a show on why caffeine is good for you.
You have, but we can do another one.
I will prove the point.
Yeah, all right.
Anyway, so those are the main tips, is that you want to get sunlight. So if you wake up and your house is dark, you better open those blinds and get sunlight into your eyeballs. Right? Because you want to turn off the melatonin so that you can get your brain opened up. So if you drank too much, let's just come out with it right now. If you drank too much alcohol the night before, you're likely to have a drop in serotonin, which causes the bad mood. So the worst thing you can do is get up and start eating sugar, because sugar will give you a spike in serotonin, which will make you feel good. That's why you want it, like some sugary cereal or some muffins or some biscuits or something in the morning. Those things work, but they only work for just a little bit of time. So you want to eat high protein, or don't eat at all in the morning if you're doing intermittent fasting. But the main thing is you want to boost the serotonin. So you can do that through exercise. You can do that through supplementation. We have a supplement called the Mood Supplement, which does boost serotonin levels. But just getting the sunlight in your eyes will help stop the melatonin and help to wake you up, because sometimes what happens when we sleep too long or we don't get enough sleep is that we haven't shut the melatonin production off yet. So getting sunlight in your eyes, that's what sunlight and sundown is supposed to do, is regulate melatonin production, which gets you to sleep and wakes you up. Did you know that?
I had no idea. See, you learn something every week here on the Nisha Jackson Show. So, are you done?
I'm done.
Okay, good.
Okay, so let's review the points, though, because everybody else might be listening to this going, wow, I wish I would have known that last weekend.
Right.
Yeah, okay, so get out of bed and stretch, getting a blood flow to your extremities. Maybe have a cup of coffee with no sugar in it. I think that would be good. No sugary drinks in the morning.
Okay.
Intermittent fasting if you can, because I think not eating actually puts all of your energies in your body towards your waking up your brain and waking up your body rather than digestion. So I would suggest not eating unless you need to eat.
Okay.
And exercise. So getting out, exercising, sunlight in your eyes, AM stress to wake up your adrenals. If you're feeling crabby, irritable, or depressed after drinking too much, I'd suggest the Mood Supplement to get your serotonin levels back up, or protein. Foods that are protein foods actually have amino acids in them that raise the neural brain chemicals like serotonin.
Are you actually going to go hiking today?
Yes.
I mean, as slow as you're doing, I might be able to keep up with it. I mean, if you didn't see last week, she is an absolute beast out there. I'm like trying to make sure I'm not going to fall off this mountain. And what she does at the same time, not only can I not keep up with her unless I jog, but she's on FaceTime with her mother just talking away. And I'm like, Nisha! So... Anyway, we sure appreciate you. Make sure you subscribe to the Nisha Jackson. So just hit that subscribe button. And then also, if you're on YouTube, hit that little bell so you get notified every time that a new show comes out.
Oh, is that what that's for?
Yeah.
Oh.
So every time the new show comes up, it'll pop up on your phone.
Oh.
Ding on your phone.
I'm going to set the bell.
There you go. You hit the bell. And then, or if you're on Facebook, if you'd like it and share it, or if you're Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, make sure you subscribe and share it, tell a friend. Because I'm sure you've got friends that may have hangover problems.
I think Starbucks should sponsor our show.
They should.
We talk about them a lot.
Way too much.
Sorry for the interruption. NishaJackson.com.
NishaJackson.com, OnePeakMedical.com, and we'll catch you next time. I'm Rusty Humphries, there's Nisha Jackson, and this is the Nisha Jackson Show.